Hi Gemini, this is your September monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of September. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have Strength clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Magician clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Chariot and the Lovers. And we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could also be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. Yes, you can. We got cards for all of those signs. It feels like this person is going to be your perfect match, and I'm not just saying that. There is a lot of energy, there is a lot of forward movement here, there is a lot of momentum here. It kind of feels like the two of you will hit the ground running. It's like it's going to be an instant connection, instant chemistry, right? And this person could be your soulmate, by the way, or even a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flame. Right? Yeah, it's like the next thing you know, you are already in a relationship with this person. We've got 6 major arcana cards on the table out of 9 cards, so that's going to be a very important connection, right? These are all amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. One of the major arcana cards is your personal card, the Lovers. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. Well, let's take a closer look, right? So the first card that came out is Strength, and it's clarified by the Hierophant. The first 2 major arcana cards. Strength is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But I think this is all about passion here with the Strength card. Strength could come through as pure, raw passion, and it's going to be mutual, right? And it's not going to be only passionate. It's going to be with the Hierophant card, the two of you will see the two of you spending the rest of your lives together with the Hierophant card. So you'll be like, yep, this person is definitely the one for me. So Strength is all about, I don't know how better to explain it to you than passion. And it's beyond passion. It's like when 2 people look at each other and they just know that they belong together, right? And they just want to spend as much time together as they possibly can. But again, with the Hierophant, it's not just going crazy, going wild. The two of you do see each other together from like 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, right? The Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So with the Strength card, the two of you can't wait to spend the rest of your lives together, right? So hopefully that makes sense. The next card that came out is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. So like I said, this person is definitely someone you will see yourself with in the long run, right? The Nine of Cups, you'll be really happy that this person is in your life. That's what I'm trying to say. The next card that came out is the Magician. The Magician is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Magician is an amazing card in this particular spread. The Magician is them manifesting you into their life. It could be you manifesting them into your life, but you're not just blindly manifesting. What you're manifesting is a commitment. What you're manifesting is a marriage. And I do feel that this energy is coming from both of you. I'm not just saying that, because the Magician is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment to a marriage. Very similar energy with the Hierophant card. We also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress in my spreads usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval, so to speak, for a connection or relationship to move forward. The Empress could also be you, the way this person sees you, because the Empress could be somebody who is expecting a baby, so they do see you long term. I can't stress that enough. There's long term, there's commitment, and at the same time just passion written all over this spread. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Swords with the Chariot and the Lovers. The Knight of Swords could be a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or the Knight of Swords is the energy of this connection moving forward, because the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, and we've got the Chariot right next to the Knight of Swords. The Chariot is also a pretty fast card. It's actually one of the fastest cards in the tarot deck. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but together with the Knight of Swords, this is like a rocket is taking off. You know, there is no stopping this relationship from moving forward. So yeah, the Chariot is also a card of victory, so you will feel victorious, you'll feel great about this whole thing. And the last card that came out, like I said, is the Lovers. The Lovers is your card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. The Lovers is also a soulmate connection card or a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames. Or the Lovers is simply the love of your life. And that's why we've got so much momentum here. That's why we've got so many serious cards. We've got so many commitment cards. So, wow, just wow, Gemini. I wish I wasn't. Well, wait, I am a Gemini. I think most of you already know that I'm a Gemini, right? Yeah, I do see this as an amazing love story. Wow, just wow, Gemini. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Four of Cups, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is a very specific story and a very straightforward story. That's why I didn't need to clarify anything. So it will only resonate with very few of you, hopefully. Somebody here is going to come towards you, Gemini, and make you a very inappropriate offer. And by an inappropriate offer, I mean getting busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. And it's not going to be coming from your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your significant other. It's going to be coming from somebody else. And it's going to be a test for you, Gemini, and you're going to pass it with flying colors. All right, so the first card that came out is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is that offer. It could be somebody just being very straightforward, being very blunt with you. So they'll just tell you, hey, let's get together and have some fun. Or it could be somebody who will first ask you to grab a cup of coffee, and they'll pretend that this is nothing more than a cup of coffee, but then they will still make you that offer. So however it's going to play out with you, it will play out with you in different ways, I guess. The idea here is the same. This person, whoever they are, they just want to have some fun with you behind closed doors. The next card that came out is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around, right? So this is the type of a person who is making you the offer. But the last card that came out is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, so you're basically shutting this person down, you're telling them no. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but I think in this spread the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So this is your existing, this is your current relationship or marriage, and you are very happy in it, and you're not going to do anything to sabotage or undermine it. And I kind of feel like you're going to get a little bit upset with this person, because you'll think to yourself, seriously, you thought that I would do something like that? So you may even have a few words for this person about their offer. So and in particular what they can do with that offer. And they're not gonna like what you have to tell them, right? And I think you'll be right if you actually. I'm always against violence, so hopefully it doesn't escalate. But if you want to say something to this person, I think you should. All right, Gemini. So like I said, a very specific story, but that's what I got for you here. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. We got quite a few wands on the table, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but you could be dealing with pretty much anybody. So this person is coming back into your life for the wrong reasons, whatever their sign is. They just want to start a fight. Even if they tell you that they've changed, it's going to be different, they will apologize to you, but then it will quickly escalate into a blame game, or it will quickly go back to shit, the way it was with this person before. Right? I see a lot of conflict here with this person. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck will await you, right? This is what this person wants, or they will tell you what they want. They want to restart a cycle from a clean slate with you. So it will appear fine. It will appear that this person is genuine. But like I said, it will quickly escalate into something you don't want. Trust me, you don't want this. The Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of a confusion. This is a card of this person blowing smoke up your butt. So they're just trying to cloud your judgment. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's going to be a burden for you. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of burden. So you will naturally feel that this person is not telling you the whole truth, or they're just lying to you, right? They're just trying to confuse you, and eventually with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, it will either escalate into a conflict, or you will quickly realize that this person is full of crap, and you'll just fight this person off. You will push this person out of your life. And for some of you, they will not get the point across the first time around when you tell them that you don't want to have anything to do with them. So you will have to use some harsher words, right? With that Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. So be careful with this person. I wouldn't even bother with them. But if you still want to hear them out, go ahead. But like I said, they'll just try to confuse you, and they will give you all kinds of crap. So don't even bother with this person. Alright, Gemini? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this month. We have the Devil, we have the Fool, we have the Magician, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, Gemini, I'm going to call it a 50-50. To be honest with you, some of you will want this, others of you will not. And I urge you to do your research. I truly do urge you to do your research. What I'm saying here is there will be an offer coming your way, but they may not tell you the whole truth about this job, or about the extent of your responsibilities. Perhaps you will want, if you do accept this job, you will quickly find out that you'll have to work like 60 hours a week. You will be literally chained down to your desk. Or they're just not telling you the whole truth. You'll need to do your research, or you'll need to give all the paperwork to a lawyer to make sure there's no fine print in it, to make sure everything is clear and you understand what it is exactly you're getting yourself into. Right, so the Knight of Pentacles is a serious offer, to be honest with you. The Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It could be a very decent chunk of change, but like I said, together with the Devil and the Magician being in the same spread, they could be not telling you everything, right? Or it will look very tempting with the Devil card, but something is off about this spread, about this offer. Because we also have the Magician here. The Magician is not a bad card unless it is either clarified or surrounded by particular cards, and the Devil is one of those particular cards. So the Magician, they could be literally lying to you, right? The Magician is a card of trickster. This is a card of somebody who is trying to, I don't know, lure you into something. This is a card of an illusionist when it is surrounded by a particular card. And we also have the Fool right there in the middle. The Fool is either taking a leap of faith. So like I said, some of you will take a leap of faith. Others of you will release yourself from this connection. You will just say, nope, I don't want to be chained down to the desk. I'd rather stay free. I'd rather make less money but have more time on my hands to do whatever else I want to do besides working. So like I said, this will look good. This will look very tempting, but if I were you, I would either do the research, or if there's paperwork involved, give it to a lawyer just to make sure you're not getting yourself into something you will later regret. All right, Gemini? Cool. Gemini, here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you for the whole month of September. We have the Tower, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret this spread a couple of different ways. Scenario number one is avoid disasters at all costs in September. Do not take risks. All right. Scenario number two is if something just ran its course, perhaps for you to let it go. And it could be a person or it could be a situation here, right? So yeah, the Tower, the first card that came out, this is a card of something falling down to the ground, something being destroyed. This is also a card of a disaster, right? And the Tower is clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, I think that would be your energy. Somebody who is really sad, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who's got anxieties and depression. And somebody who is just, like I said, very sad about this whole thing. The next cards that came out are the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You see, those two cards are kind of similar, right? In both cards, somebody is leaving something or someone, right? Or in this case, it could also be both cards are talking about you avoiding that Tower moment, right? And we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Five of Cups is a card of a regret, or this is a card of somebody who is grieving something that has to do with their past. So like I said, for some of you, it could be you leaving something or someone behind. You will have regrets about it. You will be kind of stressed out about it, but it's time for you to move on. And for others of you, the Tower could symbolize a disaster, right? So don't take risks. If somebody tries to lure you into something, just say no. If an ex comes back and you know this ex was a very toxic person, just say no to them. Just try to not get yourself into trouble. Don't take risks. Don't do any risky behavior, because if you do that, you'll later regret it. It will only give you nightmares. It will only make you feel really sad. So I know this is a very general message, but September is not a month to take risks or engage in risky behavior. So just try to stay on the down low, and you'll be fine. Alright, Gemini, so that's what I got for you for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing September.